Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your 2025 annual tarot guidance for the whole year. We're looking at an overview for the whole year for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and not forgetting cross watchers. All right, my beautiful people. I'm going to link in the description box and up here at the end your 2024 annual guidance that I did about a year ago. You might think, why are you putting that up? I watched mine last week and it was incredible how spot on it was. And I just thought, have a little look what I said was going to happen this year and see if it resonated. And let me know in the comments, okay? All right. This is good for you all, as I said, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to do it quarter by quarter, and we're going to get affirmation cards as an overview for the whole year. It'll make sense, but we're going to be here a while, so get yourself a cup of tea or coffee. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Let's see what's going on for my Scorpios for 2025. All right, guys? Okay. Let's have a look. This is the wisdom of the oracle. We're going to have one for each of the 4 quarters. So, quarter 1, that's January, February, March. Flexible. Be flexible. Okay, quarter 2, here and now. Quarter 3, chaos and conflict. And quarter 4, treasure island. Oh, nice. Okay, let's add in the tarot. We're going to use several decks and we're going to be here a while. So get yourself comfy. Okay, put your feet up, relax, chill out with Julie for half an hour or so. Okay, this is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, all right, we want both of these. We've got the Star. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Coins, the 6 of Coins, the Temperance, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, all right, we'll find out more about what's going on with that one. Let's get your affirmations. So these are the 4 quarters. This is for the year, okay? These are mine from hoping to having. What's the affirmations to my Scorpios, please, for this year coming 2025? I am removing stress from my life. I'm stress-free. How lovely. Okay. And I am happy and comfortable to be seen. I welcome success into my life in all its forms. Okay, so being seen. A lot of us are a little shy, don't want to be too much in the spotlight. No. This year, we're going to be seen. It's going to increase your success. So we're going to get seen, okay? Going to stick the head above the parapet, all right? We're removing stress from my life. I am stress-free. So this is the affirmations for the year. I want to cut my stress down. I want to be seen and noticed, and I want to celebrate me and step into success the whole year, okay? I want to get a couple of these. These are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards for my Scorpios for 2025, please, for the whole year. Thank you. Okay. Hold on to it. Don't give up. This belongs to you. Manifestation at work. Okay, we'll find out more. And mission complete. Congratulations, you made it. The old is ending and the new is coming. All right, so this is a year of change and transformation for all of us in different ways. And of course, my Scorpios know all about change and transformation. But you are on a mission here. You're on a mission to make it, whatever making it is for you. Whether it's that new job, the new home, better health, better relationships, just getting yourself stress-free, okay? And happy to be seen. You're going to make it, all right? I want you to hold on to the vision here of removing the stress from your life. Now, let's be realistic for a little minute. You know me, I miss positivity, but we also need to be realistic. You are not going to remove every single scrap of stress from your life unless you can really get into the Buddhist Zen energy of allowing and flow. And even the best of us will struggle at times with allowing and flow. We resist and we get stressed about it, okay? But what we want to do is reduce the stress and get better at dealing with the challenges of life. Yeah, so like the King and Queen of Cups, they've been through all sorts of ups and downs, but they're at that point now where nothing really phases them. They're in that Zen energy. All right, so we're trying to get into that enlightened energy where we don't see challenges and difficulties. We see opportunities. We see, do you know what I mean? It's all about that perspective, isn't it? Okay, but for the year, you are focused on removing the stress from your life. So if there are people in your life that constantly stress you out, then you're either going to exit them from your life, or you're going to come to terms with the fact that they're just really awkward and find a way to manage it. Okay, but you're not going to get stressed about it anymore. And you're going to be happy and comfortable to be seen. I welcome success into my life in all its forms. Okay? Right, so let's have a look then. Then when we talk about this a bit more. All right, hold on to it. All right, don't give up. This belongs to you. Manifestation at work. Now, this is talking about removing stress from your life, but it's also, I'm just listening to what they're saying, it's also about not giving up on something. If you have, let's say you started a new relationship that isn't kind of flowing very well, sometimes you just know this isn't worth it, it's not worth it, I'm out, okay, and you walk away. But other times there's a part of your heart that says, hang on in there, let me just get to know this person a little bit better, because something feels right here. Okay, so if that's your story, hold on to it and persevere. Okay, it's difficult to know when, isn't it? When to walk away and when to hang on in there. But particularly with a new relationship in the first 3 to 6 months, we go through all sorts of insecurities and wibbles and wobbles, and sometimes are not our best self. But if we can persevere, then it can come good. But of course, other times you just know this is not the right person for me. So use your judgment, all right? Equally, if it's a job, I've done so many readings for people over the years, and they started a job and they really struggled in the first 3 months, and the guidance has come through. No, this is right. You hang on in there. It will get easier. So, it could be that situation as well. So allow that to hit and fit and click where it does for you. Okay? So let's have a look at this first 3 months then. January, February, March of 2025, you've got 2 major arcana cards here with flexible. So the flexible being bendy is Miss Yoga Lady upside down on the egg, okay? Now, this egg wants to crack open with the good stuff in life. But if we get a little bit too rigid, it's not going to happen. We have to be a little bit of going with the flow here. A little bit bendy, not to the point you break, but to the point where sometimes being stretched a little bit does you ever such a lot of good. Okay, so be mindful this first 3 months of 2025 to be flexible, to allow yourself to be a little bit bendy, because there's some really good stuff coming. You've got 2 major arcana cards here, the Star and Temperance. Both of these are healing energies, right? They're also other things, but both of them talk about things coming into balance and healing. Now, the Star is about being seen, which we've got over here. Okay, I'm the star, and I'm happy to be seen. I'm happy for people at work to notice me. I'm happy for my friends to notice me. I'm happy to be seen. All right, this is your light shining brightly, being the shining star, and allowing yourself to glow up. All right, so glow up time. Now we've got Temperance with it. It's bringing in the balance that you needed. The more you glow and shine, the more things come into balance, okay? And we'll clarify, because we'll use another deck to get a lot more information, but this is kind of the overview. So this first quarter, Scorpio, flexibility is key. Allowing your light to shine, to be seen, to be noticed, and to look at the balance of life, okay? The balance in your relationships, the balance in your health, the balance in your well-being. We want to bring everything into balance here, Okay, now if you have been not shining your light for a long time, in order for that to balance, you need to shine it really, really brightly. Okay, so allow yourself really to be seen here. And I know a lot of Scorpios are quite reluctant, you know, you're a little bit shy sometimes, you know, very private. You know, if I step into the spotlight, then I lose a little bit of that privacy, which can hold you back. But the message here is being happy and comfortable to be seen. And that's the star energy. So step into it. Those of you who've got your own businesses, YouTube channels, anything like that, this is where you're glowing up, you're showing up. Okay? All right. So the second quarter, so this is April, May and June, looks pretty fantastic. Okay? You've got the here and now with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Oh, lovely. I've got a shudder going all down my back. This is a wonderful 3-month period for you. You're really looking at your world and life in terms of what do you want to change. Let me just get it to focus. There we go. Okay. We've got the past and the future. Yes, they're important, but nothing is as important as the now. That's why it's called the present. Now it's a number 32. That's a 5. 5s are about change. And there she is popping out of the egg. See, the egg represents the good stuff in life cracking open. And the door is open here on the egg. The door is open to you, but only in the here and now. So yes, the past is relevant because it brought you who you are. It brought you to where you are. And the future of where I want to go. Yes, so I've got a goal, I've got a plan, I've got a focus. But I need to manifest in the now. And I need to be aware of my new beginning and happiness now. And as I bring my attention into that, I'm aligning with it now. Okay, so very strong in the present. You are focusing on a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is beautiful. It's the sword of truth and clarity. It's inspiration. It's ideas. Very creative energy. You know, this is the kind of thing where you might wake up one morning with the most fantastic idea and you go forward with it and it leads to the most incredible happiness because you've got the Ten of Cups underneath. All right, this is the happy ever after card. So any ideas that you have, any aha moments during April, May and June, trust them, go with it, act on it, and act on it now. All right, and I don't mean now, I'm recording this in December. This is April, May, June. Don't put it off. Don't say, oh, I'll look at it, you know, in September. No, I've got to do this now. Okay, and allow the timings here to be a little bit fluid, a couple of weeks either way. You know, if you get a fantastic idea at the end of March, say, oh, well, it's not the second quarter yet, so I'll ignore that. No, don't do that. Okay, just allow it to come in. These ideas, these inspirations, they're going to take you into greater happiness. Okay, and this greater happiness is leading to quite a significant change, because we've got the chaos and conflict card. A lot of people fear this, a little bit like the tower. They're scared of the tower. Don't fear it, okay? It's coming out of this new idea and this desire for greater happiness. And so then we start to make some significant changes. It's a number 33. That's a master number of growth and expansion. So, you know, sometimes that big expansion, that big growth does create some chaos and conflict. All right, let's say, for example, the idea is I'm going to have an extension put on my house and move my family to come and live with me, right? For some people that might appeal. That's my idea of hell, but it might be your idea of heaven. You know, that's the point, is that extension is going to create ever such a lot of chaos, but it'll be worth it in the end. And it might create some conflict, you know, arguing over the size of it and what you're doing with it, and, you know, but it all comes good in the end. So we've got some significant shift here. This is July, August, September, some big going down. If it's a new job, a new home, it can be a new relationship as well. There's some shift here that is creating some chaos and conflict on some level. It might be just a little bit, it might be a lot. But it's worth it because it's building you something that is lasting and solid and stable for the future, that's going to bring you really wonderful rewards. But you need to take action, and you need to allow this change to happen. It's growing you and it's strengthening you. And there will be time for you to step back and rest and recharge and retreat, okay? Because it will balance out. We've got the balance here, all right? So hold on to it, these ideas that you're getting, even if it means there's a little bit of chaos and conflict to bring it about. You know, one example might be that you're coupled up and this idea is, I want to leave my job and start my own business. Your partner might think that that's a terrible idea because you're losing your secure income, but it feels right for you, so you're going with it, and you're going to deal with the arguments about it. You'll deal with the sulks and the strops, and you'll get through it, and then you'll be able to step back and it'll all settle down. Okay, because let's say you did want to start this business and the money starts flowing and the partner's happy again. I didn't think it would work, but it is. So you will be able to step back. This is rest, recharge, retreat, meditate, contemplate, catch your breath after what has been quite a big change. Okay, but absolutely worth it in this third quarter. So July, August, September, a shift coming that will allow you, before you get to your birthday season here at the end, to really be stepping into this mission. All right, mission complete. So the final quarter then, Treasure Island. Here's the abundance, here's the prosperity, here's the good stuff coming, clarified by the Six of Coins, the card of receiving. So Treasure Island with the Six of Coins is a fantastic combination, but we do have some stress and anxiety about it. So, the mission was to remove stress, but by the end of the year, we do have that stress. So we need to find out some more about this. Why am I stressing about this? Do I feel perhaps I'm receiving too much? Bearing in mind I'm stepping into my starlight and being seen. Perhaps I'm now really being successful and really being seen, but I'm a little bit anxious about it. Okay, so let's find out some more. Let's go to the Tarot Royale. Let's find out some more. Okay, so we've got a flipper, a flyer, the Nine of Cups. That's beautiful. With the star, this is you celebrating a wish fulfilled. And the star is your wishes, hopes, dreams, aspirations, goals, being seen, all the good stuff. There is the wish coming in. Those of you wanting to be seen, to be noticed, you achieving that in the first quarter. And what that's doing with the Seven of Cups is opening you up to greater opportunities, to, new doors opening. You're being able to see stuff you couldn't see before, and it's opening up your choices, which gives you more freedom, which is a wonderful energy. Okay, let's find out some more. So we've got the Knight of Cups with offers coming your way, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's interesting because these came out for Libra. The Knight of Cups, this is an opportunity for happiness here. This could be a love offer, this could be a job offer, whatever your definition of happiness is, whatever that wish is, it's happening here. And it's leading you to the Nine of Pentacles. Now, she's mini Empress energy. She's abundant, she's flow, she's prosperity, she's independence. She's in a really good place. I'm in my balance here. I'm receiving everything. I'm really, really in a good place. First quarter looks fabulous, okay? Let's look at the second quarter. The here and now, Ace of Swords and Ten of Cups. Well, isn't that interesting? The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. There's the universe saying I meant what I said. This second quarter, April, May, June, so this is a new astrological year that kicks in at Aries season. We're in this new year, this new clarity, focus, the ideas, the inspirations. It's really strongly coming in here for you, okay? And it will kick in from Aries season. So that's the 20th, of March, okay? So this is April, May, June. You're in this new energy of ideas and inspiration. And it's really important that you act on them, and that you act on them from a place of love. We got the Two of Cups. This new Ace of Swords, twice here, could be a new relationship. All right, the Two of Cups can often talk about love. Could be a new friend. It could be a new job that you love. a new hobby that you really love. You've got this idea, I'm going to go and join that litter picking group, and I go and I meet the love of my life. You know, allow it to be whatever it is for you, but do it now. When that inspiration comes in, it's here and now is the key here in that second quarter. Okay, we're connecting from the heart with something that I really want to do. And look at this, we're going from the 2 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. Ooh. That's exciting. Okay, this is celebration, this is socializing, friendships, this is having a wonderful time and feeling fabulous. All right, so this is looking very good. Okay, now we're coming up with a plan, we're coming up with a strategy. The 7 of Swords can talk about deceit and deception, but I don't feel it is in this case, not with the other combination of cards. This is your plan. I'm happy, I'm in love, I'm loving my life. Don't have to be in love with a person, you know, you can be in love with life. You are coming up now with a plan of moving things forward, which is why you're moving into this chaos and conflict. The 7 of Swords is a strategy. All right, so this is my action plan. I'm loving this. I've created this new beginning. What's my plan now to take it forward? All right, to stabilize it, to improve it, increase it. What's the plan? So I'm coming up with a plan, and that plan is creating some change, but this change is for my growth. So I'm not going to fear it. Even if there's a little bit of chaos, I'll deal with it. Okay, so don't worry about it. We've got the Temperance coming in that's going to balance everything up. So something needs to shift and change, chaos and conflict here, but clarified with Temperance. It's bringing in the balance. It's bringing in the moderation. It's a healing energy. So whatever was chaotic, whatever was challenging is coming into balance. So just go for it. Okay? Take that action with that Knight of Coins that feels right to do. Yes, we've got the 5 of Wands, the conflict. Okay? Yes, there is some argy-bargy about this going on in this third quarter. July, August, September, this is. Okay? Whatever we're changing, the chaos and conflict is creating some challenges, some competition, some arguments, but the Temperance is there saying just allow it to flow, it'll all come right, just don't panic. Okay, that's probably why the 9 of Swords is there. It's like I want everything harmonious all of the time, and Temperance says look, just allow it to do that and eventually it will all calm down. All right, so just trust. You can't make a cake without breaking the eggs. Break the eggs. All right? It makes the cake taste nice. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. There's our new beginning coming in. There's the new money coming in because we're heading towards the prosperity here. So whatever this shift and change is in the third quarter with that Ace of Pentacles, it's bringing you new money. It's bringing you new security, new stability. So just trust that this needs to happen. All right? Okay. So we step into, with the King of Swords, this clarity, this expertise. I know what I'm doing. Stop arguing with me. I know what I'm doing. This is for my growth. This is growing my career or my health or myself. I know what I'm doing. The King of Swords is the expert. This is intelligence. This is focus. This is integrity. Just trust yourself, Scorpio, okay? Hold on to it. Don't let any disagreements derail you, all right? Just keep going. Let's have a look at the fourth quarter. Tell me more for Scorpios, please, for the fourth quarter. Okay, we've got the Hanging Man, perspective, patience, timing. I'm working on my new beginning here, and as I step into the fourth quarter, so this is October, November, December, this is your birthday season here for my Scorpio sons, we're stepping into that treasure island is on its way to me. I'm looking at what is my treasure. What do I define as treasure? On the card, it's coins. There's money in that treasure chest, okay? And so, yes, it can be that. But there's also stars there. And that's my light shining brightly. Perhaps that's my treasure, that I can shine my light. Yeah? There's also the face of the universe, the face of God, in the lid of the treasure chest. So perhaps my definition of treasure is that beautiful spiritual connection and spiritual support that I feel. What is my perspective? How am I looking at this? Have I defined my treasure as something that is actually aligned with me? Let's look at it upside down and inside out. Let's look at it from a higher perspective, and let's surrender and trust that abundance is flowing to me. Okay, whatever my definition of abundance is. So that hanging man is coming in with the strength. So I need that patience, resilience. I don't want to stress about it. We've got the stress there. But if I tap into my strength, if I tap into my inner knowledge, my inner wisdom, my willpower, and I look at it from a higher perspective, I can let this stress go. Tell me about the stress. I felt stuck, I felt trapped, I felt I couldn't, I felt it was impossible. There's been these battles, there's been this arguments, and it's affected my stress. And the whole point of this year is to remove stress. So how do we build a skill? How do we strengthen something that we didn't know before? We practice. Right? So if I'm going to be practicing removing stress from my life, the universe is going to bring me some stressful situations. Say, can you overcome this? Or are you going to get sucked into that stress? Or are you going to rise above it? So we're going to rise above it. The stress is going to rear its head. The arguments are going to rear its head. And you're just going to go, all right, I'll deal with it. Okay? So what can we do about this? We're going to bring that light into ourself, the hermit. We're going to shine the light on me. What do I need? What do I want? Other people can argue all they like, but I don't have to get sucked into it. I can step away from it. What's important to me? Here's my light shining. And I started this year with the star energy of getting into my light. I'm bringing my light into me. And I'm never stuck. I'm never trapped. But you see here, look, we've got the 5, the 8, and the 9 of swords. I'm very much in my head. All right, swords is that head energy, the thinking. So what am I thinking about? What am I stressing about? Is it really worth it? Let's come back to that hanging man energy, which is that surrender and the perspective. When people argue with us because they don't agree with what we're doing, it's usually from a place of, I'm worried about you. All right, because I wouldn't do that. Yeah, but this is my life, not yours. You might not do it, but it's right for me. But if we can let go of their opinions, sort of say, well, I get it, that's your opinion, I respect it, but that's not right for me. But I understand why you are reacting like that. Then we don't have to get so stressed about it. We get stressed when we need their approval. We don't like upsetting people. We've put other people's needs above our own. That's when we get stressed. Okay? But when you bring the attention into yourself and you say, I hear you and I understand. However, I'm following what's right for me, and I ask that you respect that, even if you don't agree with it. Okay? So we're overcoming this stress. Let's find out some more. This end of the year with the stress coming up because of this beautiful change you're going through, we want to be able to manage it. Manage it. No, they don't like the word manage it. Overcome it. To not allow it to take over. Okay? 3 of Swords. See, I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset because you don't agree with me. I'm getting upset because of the arguments, right? Where I'm trying to learn to overcome it, to rise above it, right? Surrender is the key energy here. But surrender doesn't mean I'll give up on my dream and focus and do what you want me to do. I'm holding on to it. I'm holding on to what I want to do. And, these people, whoever they are, might just say, well, I don't want anything to do with you then, and I lose them. All right, well then, sorry, and it's upsetting, and I'll have some tears, but I'm doing what feels right for me. Okay? This is a very strong message about you've got to complete your mission, right? Regardless of other people trying to derail you. I write a lot about this in my book, okay? Both of them, right? On the shelf behind me. Links are below. There will always be people who try to derail you out of love, but it's love for themselves, and they don't want the status quo to change. They want to stay everything as it is. But you see, you're in this energy of 33 master number of growth, so it can't stay the same. So people are going to be upset with you. So let's just deal with it. Okay? Are you going to sort of run back to your case saying, I'm not upsetting anybody, nothing's changing this year? Or are you going to step forward in your light? I am happy and comfortable to be seen, okay? And I am removing stress from my life by stepping into my own power. So I'm holding on to it, my dream, right? Don't forget how we started the year, the star, my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, my aspirations. I'm following my light. So, final message for that last quarter before we go to the angels, please. You will go forward. 8 of Wands, okay? We've got the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Pentacles. You see, this is meant to be to take you to your true abundance, your true prosperity, your treasure island. The balance will come. The 8 of Wands is the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. This is success, this is victory, this is forward movement. You are moving forward towards that 10 of Pentacles. That's your abundance, not just financially, but abundance in all areas. So, some challenges along the way, but hold your nerve because you are in your star energy. Do not let anyone put your light out. Okay, good. Right, let's see what the angels want to say. That it's a mess here, I know, but we'll just disregard that. The angels, please, messages from the angels for the first quarter for my Scorpios. This is the oracle of the angels, by the way. Okay, in that first quarter, I am creator. You are in this creative energy. You're in the I am presence. You're tapping into your God force, your God light, your light within and your light around you. Step into it and be seen. You are creating your best life. It feels, for me, when I'm looking and feeling into this energy for you, Scorpio, it feels like 2025, the year of the light. The light is shining on everything within you and your life, and you're making significant changes through this year to get you where you want to be, to receive all the rewards that want to come in for you in 2026. But you've got to make those changes in 2025. Does that make sense? So you're creating. You're in your creative power for that first quarter. Second quarter, please. Inner peace. You're in that energy. This is where we add all the aces. We've got, 2 aces here, the aha moments, the ideas, the inspiration, the plan. I've got a plan here to get to peace, to remove the stress, to get myself into a place where I am in the energy of peace, and I'm working on it and I'm taking action on it. In that third quarter, which is where we've got all the battle energy and the chaos and conflict, the angels are saying you're learning, you're growing. This is the book of knowledge, and it says you have all the knowledge that you need. You have everything you need within you. You will be shown the way for the bits that you can't see. You have the knowledge. You are learning, you are growing, you are trying something new by saying, I am the light and I'm following my path. So you're learning and growing here, which is what we can see, a huge year of growth for you. And by the end of the year, the fourth quarter, you are very much in your power. I love this card. Always reminds me of He-Man. By the power of Grayskull. Look at him holding up that sword of truth. And we've got it here and we've got it twice. That sword of truth, of clarity, brings you to your power. Look at the power here. This is Archangel Michael, by the way. Right, the power. He's the only angel that holds a sword. Okay, why is he holding a sword? Because he has to do battle, and you have to do battle here and here. There's battle coming during this second half of the year, because you are putting you first, because you are filling your cup, because you're following your inspiration. All right, so you have the tools that you need to deal with the battle. Okay, you've got this. All right. Okay, so Scorpio, that's what I have for you for 2025. I'm going to link up here now. Just click on it. Your 2024 reading. Have a look if it resonated, if it came to fruition. And I hope this was helpful. And if it was, give it a like, a share. If you haven't yet, do subscribe. And I'll be back very soon with another video. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.